Hi folks! Welcome to Living the Skye Life. If you're new here, I'm Willie.
And I'm Sarah.
We're a musician and artist, and this channel is about our journey escaping suburban life and moving to our dream home, a 200-year-old cottage on the Isle of Skye in the Scottish Highlands.
Along for the ride are our two crazy but adorable pups, Jack Spaniels and Nori.
Join us as we experience the highs and the lows of living in a remote corner of a wild Hebridean island.
After our adventures in the Outer Hebrides, we're back home and ready to get back to work in our cottage garden.
Time to find out if our wee vegetable seedlings have survived without us, and if so, are they ready to be planted out into our homemade planters?
Plus, after all our renovation work, boating season is finally upon us as we launch our newly named Betty back out on the water.
We take her out onto the open sea to haul in our lobster pots for the first time of the season, but will they be full of the fruits of the sea or emptier than when we put them in the first place?
Plus, we head out on a mission to rescue some treasure we saw from the boat, washed up on the shore.
If you don't already, please do hit subscribe to keep up with our weekly adventures.
Join us as we continue.
Living the Skye Life.
So today's the day that we're going to plant out some seedlings. The peas have shot up really well.
Yeah.
And thanks to Simon and Jackie for looking after them when we were on holiday.
Thanks so much, guys. Much appreciated.
Yep. We need to get the peas out, and that means canes and nets for them to grow up.
Yeah, but there's a massive cloud looming over the horizon, so we better work fast.
Let's go, let's put the canes up, and then let's get some peas planted out. We saw Neil over the weekend, who works for Keep Britain Tidy, and he picked up loads of the plastic from the beach. And he also gave us this as a little present, a little thank you for doing some collecting, and that is made from plastic that has come out of the sea, and it's been reclaimed. Ooh. So now we have an actual trowel to do gardening with, because I didn't have a trowel, and now we do. So that was excellent timing, so thanks Neil for that.
Right, let's get on with it.
Are you going to be lots of trouble? Or
yes.
Are you gonna... Yes, yes. The face of trouble. I did have a pair of gloves. Nori!
Nori needs your gloves.
Yes. Monkey.
Naughty puppy.
Monkey! No.
Peas need support as they climb and wrap themselves around whatever they can, otherwise they'll just grow over the side of the planters and straight into the mouth of a certain puppy dog. So we're building frames from canes and cable ties to cover with netting.
We're doing the peas in this one as well, but this one also has a satellite dish above it, so I'm hoping it doesn't interrupt too much. These ones up. I broke a nail, guys. I broke a nail. Look at that.
Phone the police, the ambulance, fire and rescue. Oh no.
Eat the planter! No! That's naughty. No, it's not a toy. Not a toy. It's not for you. Little munchkin. Excuse me! Excuse me! I'm allowed to stand on the bench. You're not. Get down!
Hey, Nori! Are you giving your mum a hard time, pal? See, he loves her more than me. But that means I get relative peace.
Oh, get down! Don't eat it! Oh no! Get down. Get down. Nori. Ah! No!
Nori, no!
No! Get down. Let's get you inside.
In true Skye fashion, we had to do a runner from the rain, and we're now in the shed hiding from it. And that's the worst of it passed over, but you should have heard it in here. It was so loud. Fun, eh?
Yeah, all the fun of gardening on Skye.
But imagine how it's going to taste when it's all grown.
Sunshine, briefly.
But how long will that last? Let's get on with this. So it's time to prep the soil. Sarah's going to be digging it with her new trowel.
Yep.
And I'm going to be using this little diggy forky thing that I used to use when I metal detected and bottle dug.
And Nori's been put in the studio because I can't trust him not to jump inside the planters again.
Right, let's get this done.
Let's do it.
After having our engines serviced and lots of renovations, we launched our wee boat for the summer 2024 season in the usual spot right outside Skye Life Cottage. Join us for this, our first outing together, pulling in the new lobster pots. I've just kayaked over to the boat. It's almost high tide, and I'm going to get Sarah, and we're going to go out and get the lobster pots that I put in the other day. Now, I didn't film it because I was a bit nervous, to be honest. It was the start of the season, and I hadn't done it for a while. So I wanted to just do it and concentrate on that and not think about filming or anything. So the pots are already out, and we're going to go and get them and see what's in them. Surely that's the most exciting part. And as usual, I've got company. My little friend follows me around, that seal.
She goes. The sort of maiden voyage. You know, this is what the engines are for.
Yeah, but the engines would be wrapped around lots of seaweed right now if I used them like that.
That's nice. Door-to-door service. Not too bad.
Like that. Who's driving?
Captain Willie!
Hiya, Captain.
That was a gift from Auntie Sam.
It was, my Auntie Sandra gave me this. Thanks, Auntie Sandra, if you're watching.
I didn't bring his cup out today, though.
No, not today.
Captain Mug. Cup of tea.
You're my cup of tea. Cheese fest.
Just look at that clarity.
Well, you mean you can actually see through them now?
Yeah. I didn't actually think there were windows here last year.
Right, Captain. Captain Sarah.
It's not bad, is it?
It's not too bad at all. None too shabby. I'm in the newly painted cuddy. It just looks absolutely great. It was all horrible in here before. It was all really dirty, and it just feels so much nicer. And you can actually see out the windows. What a difference. It's like a different boat, isn't it? Our hard work paying off. We hope. We haven't checked the pots yet. Time to catch pot number 1. Got it? I see a few crabs.
A few crabs.
Whoa! Amazing!
Look at these guys. We've come down right along the glen to the mouth of the loch. I can see out to sea that way towards the Outer Hebrides, and we've come in search of a fish box which we saw from the boat, and we walked through the forest and then down, and we don't know if it's the right size, we don't know if it's broken, but we've come on a mission to find it. And the rocks are very slippy. That's what we want. Green fish box. Hey boysy boys! Where's the fish box? You're having fun, aren't you boys? Dun, da, da, da. Oh, I think it's broken. Oh no! Oh dear. Oh dear. You know what? Might be fixable.
That's cool.
Bad news though. It's cracked.
Oh no. You put a tie on that.
I was going to say, you might be able to fix it.
Yeah.
That's quite a nice float. That'll be a decorative one, I think. One for the hammock. There's so much stuff down here. It would be amazing to clean it all up.
Yeah, well, we could bring the boat and then the kayak, potentially.
I don't even know how we would do it though. Look at that huge bit of net over there. That's ginormous. That'd be really heavy. So even with the boat, I don't know how we would get it back.
We would get it back with the boat. We'd just tie the boat to it down to the foreshore and drag it.
Anyway, not for today.
Not for today.
We're going to take that green box back and repair it.
It's the last box that I need from my shelves. I've got a make do fish box just now, but it's not the right shape. This is the right one, so I'm going to get it back and I'm going to drill holes and cable tie it, but I'll show you all that in a bit. What did you find?
Just in the woods up there, we found a feather. We think it's a baby feather from a white-tailed eagle.
Yeah, because there's a nest around here, but we don't know exactly where it is. Yeah. But that's really cool as well. So we got some treasure and we found a feather. All right, let's get this box back to the house.
It's quite a way.
It is. Right, you're coming home with me. Come on, lad.
Today's probably not the day for caving. Where's Jack gone? Jack's gone exploring.
I'm not going in there. No, Nori, not in there, far.
Come on, Jack. You went up there, you can get back down.
Come on, pal. Good boy.
Is it goosed or is it just not inflated?
We'll check it. I think we'll take it. Could always inflate it and use it because it's a nice size. It's another float and it's a yellow one as well, which is the rarer ones. You've seen them from miles away in the sea, the yellow ones, eh?
Yeah.
That's cool. Let's take that.
Looks pretty good. It was beautiful down on the beach, but very hard going, as the rocks were so slippery. We cut up through the woods to find an easier path, and found that it was carpeted in these stunning Scottish bluebells, which may have inspired a new painting that I'm currently working on. Well, we've come up into the woods to avoid the ankle-breaking stones.
Yeah, we just climbed up a cliff.
And we're on an old road through the woods, so this isn't really used by the Forestry Commission, but it looks pretty flat and easy to walk on for now.
With all this as well. We found more things.
We've been collecting.
Here we are, boys. We've got a few bits off the shore. We couldn't carry everything, obviously. There was only 2 of us and 4 arms, so that's all we could really carry for that distance. But it's taken some of it off the shore, and we will keep taking it off when we can. So, bit of a result that, and it's all usable stuff too.
Don't even think about getting out, Nori.
Yes, back you go, lads. Come on, watch your noses, watch your noses. Okay, I'm back at Skye Life Cottage and it's time to fix that fish box. And I think the best way to do it is just drill some holes and use some cable ties. Very simple, but effective. If I was to glue it, it would just come apart again. So I'm going to have to do something mechanical. Cable ties it is. That'll do me.
It's a couple of weeks after we did the peas and they're doing really well.
And the tatties are doing well?
Yep, the tatties have started sprouting, the peas are growing up the canes, and touch wood, they have not been attacked by pests yet.
Not yet. Or naughty spaniels yet.
Yeah. Willie had to build a makeshift kind of net tent over the potato bags because Nori was delighting in jumping on top of it and trying to dig.
And he was wallowing in the horse poo as well.
So yeah, that's been built. That seems to have kept him off. The tatties are growing, the peas are growing, and we think it's time to plant some more stuff out.
All right, let's get on. Aha! Your plan has been thwarted by Dad's device. Because what he was doing was climbing up in here, which a few people actually flagged on the channel. And so I've built this little chicken wire thing to stop him from jumping up. And, well, it works. Hey, don't eat it.
Nori, get down.
So far it's Dad 1, Nori 0,
get
but let's see how that goes.
Good boy, that's better. That's better.
Clever boy.
Such a naughty monkey.
Me? I'm lovely and
Naughty monkey.
always well behaved. I don't do anything wrong.
I see you. Criminal mastermind.
Should we do some gardening then, now that
Yeah.
we've got our Nori barriers?
Yep. I'm gonna do the inside the shed stuff because it's raining.
Oh great, so I'm out here in the rain. Seems fair. Got loads. We're going to do cut and come again rather than trying to grow great big lettuces. So just put in as many as I can here. A chopstick. I'm not sure if you're actually meant to use a chopstick for this, but we don't worry about these things here. Right, that should do it, I hope.
So our Bible for growing veg from the River Cottage says that purple sprouting broccoli, which is what this is, should be planted out in June, July. Planting it in some bigger modules for now. And we'll keep growing it on inside and we will see. It's so nice being in here listening to the rain on the tin roof. Come on then, little broccoli.
This bed's for carrots, so I'm going a bit deeper. As they say, nothing goes better than peas and carrots. According to Forrest Gump anyway. I've got two different kinds here. Autumn orange carrots and rainbow carrots, which was Sarah's idea. But yeah, let's put them in. I'm going to do 2 lines and hopefully they'll grow. We'll see what happens.
Really starting to come down now outside, so I think Willie is finished, fortunately. He's brought me in the lettuces that didn't fit in the bed, and I'm going to repot these into something bigger so that we've got some spares, so if they get attacked by slugs, or if they just don't survive in the rain and the wind, we've got a few spares that we can replace them with. You done?
Yeah.
Can you not put a waterproof on?
All the aesthetic.
We were going to plant out the kale and the spinach, but I think that's a job for when it stops raining.
Yes, perhaps it is.
Whenever that is.
Skye. That's a nice sound, isn't it? Not really. What I'm doing is crushing up some eggshells. We previously put them in the air fryer and just give them a blast in there and it dries them out. And this is what I used to do when I had chickens. And rather than using pesticides, of course, if you use slug pellets, the chickens come along and eat them. Can't do them any good. So you get shells from the hens. We don't have chickens now, but we get crofter's eggs and we use the shells like this. Air fry them for about, I don't know, a minute, and then crush them up in a jar like this with a wooden spoon. And then you put it all around your vegetables, and it means that the slugs and snails can't get to them because they won't cross over the sharp edges of the shells. Let's put them in the garden.
Apparently coffee grounds are also good for some plants. We obviously have coffee grounds from our coffee machine, so we'll put some coffee grounds out and we'll see if that helps them.
Okay, eggshells. Give them a good sprinkle all over the place. Hopefully that'll keep away the nasty slugs and snails. You love snails, don't you, Nori? He picks them up at night. And then gets them wrestled off him. Well, there you go. Hopefully that'll stop it from happening, or at least hold them back a little bit.
We don't think the coffee grounds would be that good for lettuce because we don't want coffee flavoured lettuce, but they are supposed to be good for carrots. So I'm going to put some coffee grounds where the carrots went in, which is here. I'm sure we'll get lots of people telling us this is wrong. But...
We always do. No matter what we do. No matter what we do, people tell us we're wrong. You just got to do what you got to do.
We're learning as we go along.
Yeah.
Google is our friend. Godspeed, little carrots. Grow, grow, grow.
The water is 30 metres deep, so we sped this part up. See your pot? Just letting my arms relax a bit because that is heavy.
Crabs, I see crabs.
We'll empty them all at once, folks.
Number 3 coming up.
Pot number 3 is our final pot. Let's see what's inside. Lobster! Yay, 2!
Ooh! Will they be on size?
Right, let's have a look and see what's in these then.
Oh, where's his legs?
I was lost them a while ago, look.
He's been in a fight.
Probs, no grow back. He's a crab. This one's possibly on size. So we'll put it in the bucket, but we'll check it. Got one here. And this is the big one. This is
this is a monster crab. It's only got one claw though.
Oh right, really?
Another bruiser. Hey!
Now do we keep the one with the one claw?
The monster claw.
Too small for me, thank you. Back we go. Okay, we got one lobster, which is undersized, which Sarah... Look, Sarah.
Don't put this got him!
Whoa!
Holy moly.
Look at that. That's our supper.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's not been notched, it's not been eaten. This section is from a different trip, but I'm including it to show what an egg-carrying lobster looks like. Of course it's illegal to take a female bearing eggs, but we wouldn't want to anyway, so back she goes. Do you want to put some more out?
I guess so, we brought the bait.
Fine weather.
Aye.
Okay, let's rebait and put them back out then. You might remember at the end of last year, end of the season, I went down with Richard and caught some mackerel. Well, this is them, they've been in the freezer for the whole of the winter and they don't look great. I wouldn't want to eat them.
They don't smell great either.
Crabs and lobsters though, that is chef's kiss. Let's put them in the pots. So these actually have built-in bait bags, these pots, the ones that I got from Gale Force. They're really good, they're so much better than last year's pots, which are ones that are fixed. We'll steam over there because that's where we caught the lobster. Yep. Hopefully next time we'll catch one as well.
And there was a commercial boat over that way.
So we're going to avoid them.
Yeah.
We'll go way over there out their way.
We want to go somewhere else to them.
End of the day, we do enjoy eating crabs and lobsters, but this is not our living. We're doing this because we enjoy it and to show you guys as well. They're making a living, so we'll leave them be.
I'll be honest, most of my jobs on the boat are just getting out of the way at the right times.
Most of my jobs on the boat are just struggling with things that are really heavy, and I don't enjoy that bit much, although I should probably enjoy it because, to be honest with you, since Christmas time, I haven't really lost any weight.
Oh, am I supposed to interject here with, you don't need to lose any weight.
Some may argue that.
You're beautiful just the way you are.
Give me a bucket. Not the one with the lobster in though. Hi! In the water. Number 3. And away! If you know that reference, let us know. Get back to our boys, eh?
Our other boys. Our less colourful boys.
Okay, you first. You are 18.5 across the carapace, but look at the claw. It's damaged.
Oh.
This has been in the wars, and that's probably how it lost
Yeah.
this claw as well.
It's a fighter.
Okay, you can go back.
Don't go straight in our pot.
No, don't. That's 17.5 centimetres. This one's 17.5 centimetres. 17 centimetres. So they're all keepers. Do we want to keep them? Right.
That one's got a big and a little claw.
Yeah, none of them are carrying beads, by the way. I checked. They're not female carrying beads, so they're fine. That looks like we've got dinner and lunch sorted. Behind the eyes is almost 12 centimetres. That's a hefty.
What does it have to be? 87 mil?
Yeah, 90 mil. This is a monster. This will feed us.
Hey!
Yeah, let's go.
What a beaut! Hey, little fella. I say little because you are about 9 centimetres. This little fella is going back home.
You might wonder why we're returning an on-size lobster. Well, if you're a hobbyist as we are, you can only legally take 1 lobster per day. You need a licence to take any more. Should we go home?
Hi, let's go home.
Going home, like?
Can him?
Right, let's do it.
Can him, as the Geordies say.
Look at that. Drifting away. Kayakers.
Don't hit the kayakers. There's a bird on your boy. One of the weirder things I've done in my life. Just out for a paddle with my crabs and my lobster while Willie takes the boat back to the mooring. Success! Woo! I'm glad this bucket floats though, because it's quite heavy.
Right then, we're back at the house and we've got the pot on, and we're not showing cooking at this time because we did that already, but we're looking forward to eating it and we'll show you some pictures once it's cooked.
Yep, we're very excited. A lobster on our first trip. That was our maiden voyage for putting the lobster pots out and getting them back in, so that's incredible. And the crab as well, which hopefully the patrons will know this. It will have more meat in it than the last one that I dealt with.
Oh yeah, I hope so, because the last one was a bit of a washout, but these ones, I tapped them, they felt pretty full, so they should be okay. So yeah, you ready? Excited?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Let's do
We're going to have some fries, we're going to have some homemade mayo, and we're going to have some lobster and crab. Let's do it!
This was far too much food for one sitting, so we shared the lobster for supper, and the next day I prepared cold-dressed crab for lunch. Both meals were delicious and felt extra special after all the work that had gone into catching and cooking them. What an encouraging start to this season.
As always folks, thank you so much for watching our video. We really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please do leave us a like, a comment, or subscribe to our channel if you don't already. It's free to do, helps our channel to grow, and it gives you notifications every time our video comes out. Sunday night, 6 PM UK time.
And that's every week. If you wanted to support the channel further, you can do so over on Ko-fi, and I'm not going to say about coffees and dog treats. All I'm going to say is it helps with the running costs of this channel and helps making these videos possible.
Or if you want to help us out more long term, you can join our amazing community over on Patreon, where you get bonus content by helping us out each month.
If you're interested in Sarah's artwork, you can purchase some over on our Etsy store.
I've got mugs and cards back in stock, as well as all my prints that are available there. And if you want to check out Willie's original music, you can go over to his Bandcamp page.
And I'm going to be uploading more music very soon.
Thanks again for watching, and we will see you
next week. We're leaving our suburban life, moving over the sea to Skye. Are we chasing a dream? I guess in time we will see, when we're living the Skye life. Living the Skye life.
And if you want to check... Blah.
I'm standing behind you like the Cray twins.
There's only one of you.
Well, there's two of us. Like,
We're very far from twins.
I said like. Not exactly like.
Will you be normal, please?
Do I have to stand like
Assume
this?
stance, yeah.
I'm doing the splits, folks. Don't believe me? Look, yeah. This is how I have to stand. Otherwise, Sarah is too small. She's got to find something to stand on. God forbid that anyone finds out her real height. You're not standing on my lure box.
I'm not allowed to stand on anything in the shed.
I don't know if this is a good idea. Can we not just get your books out to buy her? She stands on two books, thick books. You got the seeds.
And a light bulb.
You're not going to stand on that.
Yes, sir.
That's like really flimsy. You just cracked it. Did you hear that?
No, it just flexed.
You might remember it last year. Bleh, what's wrong with me?
This is going to be fun with a crazy Nori at our feet.
While I was doing the splits.
Oh my god. Right, it is time to start planting out some seedlings.
That's going to be too loud. It's going to be... Yeah, sometimes a coffee, like... I just realised I've spent most of this time with my back facing the camera doing various tasks.
We've got some nice shots of your wet bottom.
We have Hey, yeah.
We were trying to avoid this.
Take a ball then, but don't drop it on the ground because it bounces and makes a noise. Just like that. Okay, I'm back at Skye.
Okay, Nori's in the shot now.
Yeah, he has to be because he was just being too much of a chaos monger. He's totally like that. And then like we won't even bother freeze framing it. They won't notice.
Oh, they won't notice.
Click here to subscribe to live in the Skye Life.
Click here to go back to the start of our adventures with our very first episode.